Danny's
You should have
family,
sang happy
please.
birthday to me. That's the point.
I would tremble in fear that would happen, so I just...
I think you can just say chaps because I think all chaps.
All kids run up to her and bop!
Hey, Mom. No, definitely not. But you know.
Yeah, it's a train that has one stop and a consistent route.
True. Welcome back to the Picky Boys podcast.
Welcome.
Who are we?
I'm Antonio.
I'm JT.
And I'm Danny, and let's start this picnic.
Ooh.
I was at a family event the other day.
Oh, good.
So I told a bunch of my family and friends to come to watch the podcast.
Okay.
But not this story. So go watch another one.
So the most recent one.
Go watch the last one or something.
Stop here.
Because this story is of masturbatory nature.
Oh my god.
It's a masturbatory story. That rhymed.
I'm proud.
Here it is. Okay. So basically, last night I'm doing my thing, jerking off. I'm planning to jerk off. So first things first, I turn off all the lights because I don't like to see myself. You know what I mean?
How are you, like...
Turn off all the lights.
Is there a mirror in
Or
your room?
do you mean just like your body? You don't like looking down and seeing your body?
I just like to be in my own... I like to masturbate blind. That's the point.
Right, okay.
But so I turn off my lights with the app on my phone because I have like the smart LED lights or whatever. Turn off the lights, get to it, everything's going to plan. Getting in the mood, doing the thing, and we're off. Jerking off.
Right. Thank you for the reiteration.
And so
You're really tiptoeing around it here.
Yeah.
So I'm in the middle of this whole situation. And I also have my pants around my ankles.
Right, just in case.
That's just in case.
Just in
someone
case.
flies in.
Yeah.
And so I'm doing it, and I smell something like, kind of like irony, kind of like iron.
Oh my god.
And like almost like a blood. Like I smell like blood, and I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? And so I take the adult video and I shine it on my nether regions, and it covered in blood.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Covered in blood, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? So I burst out of my room, completely naked, pants around my ankles, run into the bathroom. I don't even know if JT was home, but if you were, he would have just got a face full of ass. Like
bloody ass.
So I'm just running with my pants around my ankles, and I'm like, holy shit. And I get to the shower, and I'm like, what is happening? And I'm like, so I just hop in the shower, take all my clothes off, and I'm trying to like figure out what is going on. And it turns out the culprit was I actually just had a cut on my finger.
Oh Jesus!
And during the and I guess because
Friction.
I don't dry dog, So I guess the blood mixed with all the other
Lotion?
liquids,
Right.
And so it looked like
More.
it looked like I just ripped my cock off. That's what it looked like.
Oh, or you had
And
your period,
I was freaking the fuck out, and then finally I was like, oh, thank God. And then I went showering.
and then you
and then
finished.
jerked
And then you
off.
Well,
finished.
yeah,
You
I'm not
finished
gonna.
the shower.
I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna
And then he had
half-ass
the
the
best
job.
orgasm of all time.
Yeah, it's like it's a relief orgasm. Those are the
Yeah.
good ones.
It made it
And a
better.
danger-gasm.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so I was so that was my startling story.
Yeah, I was gonna say like nosebleed or something. I didn't think you jerked your cock all the way off.
Yeah.
I thought that I had just I thought I'd ripped it clean off. It was just
Oh my
it was
God.
just off.
Oh.
But you would not believe when I put the fucking shined the phone screen on.
It was a horror
on myself.
movie.
I was like, I was shocked
Oh.
and appalled.
Oh my God, dude! It would have been so funny if JT was just on the couch watching a show or
Go ahead,
something.
Danny.
He invited his parents over. I just come bursting through like I have a bloody dick. I'm like,
That'd be so scary. I would go check the rooms. Like, is everyone okay in here? Oh, there's no one in here. He did this to himself, and just walk out. What's happening?
But so that was that.
You should have taken a picture. I would like to see it.
Also, I'm
See,
glad
what day was this?
yesterday.
Oh wow, this is yesterday.
You were because JT was like into his gaming. He was gaming for a while.
I was gaming hard.
He's gaming hard. He's screaming.
Yeah. And speaking of, I'm glad my family's not watching anyway because I went to this event and we sang It was the theme was Christmas in July.
Okay.
Okay. And as I think I've said on this podcast before, every Christmas we have a birthday cake for baby Jesus.
Yes.
And we sing happy birthday to baby Jesus. It's tried and true Moriarty family tradition.
Yeah.
Because we skipped Christmas during COVID, we did Christmas in July. And so this year we had a half birthday cake for baby Jesus, even though my birthday was 2 days later. So we're singing to fucking Jesus for his half birthday.
Right.
We're singing happy half birthday to baby Jesus. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I thought it was a ploy so that I wouldn't know that it was my birthday cake. No.
Oh, you thought it was just like a surprise
half
birthday?
baby Jesus. I could go fuck myself.
You thought it was like a surprise birthday?
I know. And then I'm
All
just
right, guys,
fucking-
I'm on to this.
Yeah.
No, they're literally.
They're
It's like
literally singing.
They're bringing
to a
out the
fucking-
cake. You hear Danny go,
Yeah.
like gets all excited and says,
They're literally giving a half birthday to a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Just saying, rather
It
than
was-
their own son.
I was a little disappointed.
I think that's fair. You had a rough day. That's all in one day?
No, it's 2 days concurrent. But
Okay,
yeah.
rough weekend. Man.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a tumultuous birthday week.
Yeah, I mean, it has a lot of action, suspense, you know?
Action, suspense, blood,
Yeah, tears, I'm
Tears.
sure. Baby Jesus.
baby Jesus.
Perfect storm.
Sounds like Die Hard.
I don't know why, but for some reason, I thought this was going to, because you told them not to watch, like you got caught.
No.
You got caught masturbating.
No, I just don't want,
I thought there was going to be a masturbating event at the family.
Exactly.
Event.
That's
oh
what
my
I
God,
thought.
no.
That's what
I
I
would
thought.
never say that.
That's what I thought.
Even if it happened, I would never say
I was
would
it.
like,
never be
who'd
said.
you walk in on? Like,
Yeah,
uncle
that's what I
just-
thought too. Or like, Dan.
No,
like,
no.
they open-
I just figured since I told a bunch of people about it and they're like, "Oh, I'll check out the next episode." I figured, maybe it's best that they didn't get the introduction by my bloody penis.
It seems like they will.
It seems like they will. I think
I'm not sure what the plan was here.
You
plan
chose to lead off with it too. Like maybe you put it 20 minutes in.
yeah,
they would
maybe
get
they'd be like,
bored
"Oh,
and-
this guy's a bowling doof."
Well, I mean,
Bowling.
I told them to leave. If they didn't,
Viewer discretion
Hey,
was advised.
Viewer discretion. I'll throw it up. Like Danny.
it's just like
Scantling,
happy
please.
birthday to me. That's the point.
now you're traumatized.
Now you're traumatized.
I don't think I've ever been caught masturbating, but in my head,
Me
because
neither.
like I definitely have been. Because I feel like everyone's a lot louder than you think. And what 14-year-old is sneaky enough to do this like every day and not get caught by his family, or in some sense, like a little extra long in the shower here, taking like a 30-minute shit. Like what the hell what's going on?
Just
Yeah.
a numbers game, really.
Yeah, it's just a
I mean,
numbers game.
The amount of times someone's heard.
Heard something.
Someone's heard something.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Do you think that are you like less quiet than you think when you're
I
doing the
think
deed?
100%. I think so. I think
Do you
you
people outside can just hear.
like in the street. I don't think so, but like outside
Outside your room, like they're
outside-
about to knock on the door.
and they're like,
Oh,
oh,
Antonio,
let me give him a couple seconds.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I'm actually quieter for 4.5 of the 5-minute experience.
Right.
I think I'm quieter than I think I am because I'm so in my head about I don't want anybody to hear this, and then the last 30 seconds,
You let loose.
all goes out the window.
The world can hear this orgasm.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a stadium of people
world better
compete
hear this
watching me.
nut.
I don't care.
Off the rails immediately.
Oh, off the
And
rails.
then immediately regret for the rest of the day.
Yeah, well, I don't. A lot of people say that.
Well, I meant for the making as much noise as
Oh,
you
yeah,
want
yeah,
part.
yeah.
I didn't mean just feeling shame for your nut.
Have you ever just accidentally belted out like a?
Yeah, you don't.
Like,
No, definitely not. But you don't.
JT has. I've heard it.
No, I haven't. But also, do your friends ever say that? Because I've had friends say that to me, and I never really agreed. But like, and especially honestly, like religious friends, that like every time they do it afterward, they always have this thought. I didn't need that. I shouldn't have done that.
I didn't. What do you do when you look in the mirror?
What do
Like, get yourself together, you sad douche.
I believe it's called post-nut clarity.
No,
That's different.
That's
That's
different.
different.
That's different.
That's different. It's
That's
I
just
think
having-
it's post nut shame. He's
Yeah.
talking about
Post-nut shame.
Post nut shame.
Clarity is just like you're focused. Your mind is clear of any like intrusive thoughts.
And
It's
this
just-
and this 10 that you slept with
Oh.
is now a 3.
See, I thought
Yeah.
I thought it was that. I thought it was like, it's like, oh my nut drove me to do something that I normally wouldn't do, and then
Yes.
after
Yeah, that is it. That's exactly.
But not
But
necessarily.
that's like a shame.
the shame
feeling.
can come from the clarity because you realize.
Yeah, it's
Like-
like, oh, was I really about
Because now
to
you're
do
thinking
this?
clear, whereas before you weren't. It's
Uh-huh.
just post not clarity is just thinking clear.
Honestly, I have post Uber Eats shame much more than post nut shame. Usually,
That
nut-
wasn't that good.
Yeah,
That was too expensive.
I didn't need all those empty
Yeah,
calories.
I'm just done eating, and then they send me a fucking. How was your order? And I'm like, I want to kill myself.
It's like thanks Uber Eats.
Yeah, that's
Why
I
you don't?
definitely
So
have
you
that
don't
more.
believe in those religious friends who say every single time it's
Well,
shame?
you definitely, they just have a normal nut and they're like feel shameful after,
Yeah,
and that's definitely not healthy.
yeah. You can't mix
That's
those
pure
two
religion,
things.
probably,
Yeah,
right
pure
there.
religion.
When we were kids, it's almost like it's like a competition. Like I remember there was like an actual like ongoing conversation about like, hey, I jerked off this many times in a day.
Yeah. Well,
Can you beat me?
those are rookie numbers. I could get 8.
I did 15.
When you're that age, right? Like not everyone knows how to do it. Some people learn before others. Did you teach any of your friends
Bro,
how to do it?
If you want to make this the jerk off episode, dude, Brian taught me how to do it. Brian taught me. Dude,
How's that?
I didn't,
Dude, you just go in there and you
yeah,
fucking
dude,
rub your
he
dick.
brought me to the bathroom and taught me how to do it.
He brought you to the back.
Yeah, on like he did it on me. No, no, it was like
How you do me?
It's like teaching someone how to golf. You
Yeah,
put their hands
yeah,
on
it's
your
like-
hands,
it's
and you're like,
all-
so this is how you do it.
It's all in the hips.
It brought you to the back. Is this at school?
No.
Oh.
At his house. I was in his home. He taught me
Oh.
because I didn't actually like touch myself till like 8th grade or like
Late
Whoa.
bloomer.
I was a
late
late
bloomer.
bloomer, and Brian was like, "You got to do it, dude. It feels great. You got to do it." I was like, I don't know. It's like a little strange to me. You know, I was still like exploring, I guess, and he just taught me how to do it, and then I haven't stopped since.
Dude, I remember when I first like discovered it.
Like fire.
Dude, I discovered it just no one told me nothing.
Oh,
It
you're
was
a
just like a
caveman.
natural, like I was like, this just makes sense.
yeah, inventing
But
the wheel here.
because no one teaches you anything about it, I had no idea what it was. And the first time I happened, I went, what the fuck was that? what the fuck was that? Right? And then I did it like again and again. And obviously, eventually I learned the name for it, but I didn't, because I talk about it with my friends, but I didn't really know like anything about it other than that, right? And
Yeah.
so I remember looking up like weird questions. They're like, okay, how many times can you jerk off before you die?
yeah,
And like
yeah.
obviously that doesn't even give you an answer on Google, so I had even less information.
Dude, I was afraid. Oh God, my family watches it. Dude, I was.
If you're a family,
jerk-off
stop
episode.
watching.
Yeah, please stop.
Not only is this the jerk off episode, I'm pretty sure this is like the 4th or 5th jerk off episode.
not this intense, but dude, this was you know how like I strictly jerk off in bathrooms, right? Like strictly into the toilet, like not on myself, not on anything. I had I had a genuine fear that if I jerked off into the towel and like someone used it,
Your
like,
sister.
or my mom, that she would get pregnant and like it would be my kid.
You're not washing them after
I
you
don't,
jerk off?
it was a genuine like I would tremble in fear that would happen. So I just never jerked off into things.
Boy, oh boy, that would be like, that's a saga at home if someone got pregnant.
I mean,
And then,
towel.
she starts thinking she's fucking baby Jesus is in there because she's never had sex.
True.
yeah,
well,
well,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, not for his
It
mom.
depends who it is. If it was
Well,
my,
yeah,
if it was my mom, I'd probably get away with it.
The real problem is that when the baby's
Unless my dad was snipped, and then that's marital problems galore.
oh yeah, then you cause your parents
to
divorce.
divorce, yeah.
But if not, then she thinks it's just run of the mill baby,
And that's my
And then all
child.
of a sudden, incest baby, bada bing, bada boom,
That's
brother,
yeah.
father.
Imagine,
yeah.
like, so imagine, right, that when he is that age, he does it one time because he has nothing else to like clean it up with, and then his
That's
mom
when it
just so
happens?
happens to, oh, like, Antonio, you're gonna have a brother.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
the thoughts that would run through your head.
I have to kill the baby.
I have to kill the baby.
I have to kill my mom.
I
I
have to
kill the baby.
have to kill my mom. Get rid of the evidence.
I need to kill that baby.
He's running through her. Bah!
Hey, Mom.
It's like just push her down the stairs.
Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Yeah, so that's like I feel like everyone's a little traumatized by masturbation, just a little.
True.
Like it's impossible not to be.
I didn't do
I
it for a
disagree.
while, but I knew that I wanted to. Like for a long time, I was just like sit down with a bag of chips, watch porn, just like watch it. It's like I was watching like How I Met Your Mother. Like literally just like sit down in my chair and be like, huh, All right.
What are they doing
It's
there?
like sports for you. Like, oh,
Okay.
the porn's on. Gotta go catch
Yeah,
the new
yeah.
new porn.
And then you know, like full 30-minute situations, and then I'd be like, there's something here. I was trying to
Like a
analyze what exactly caused, you know, the you know,
the
cum
interest.
shot.
the cum shot,
Right. It's like okay.
the money shot,
Right, the money shot.
and eventually one day I was like, there it is.
You're brave enough to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go to like a party where they have like it's like a drinking gathering party and they have multiple TVs and one TV is like a rave and then another TV is just hardcore porn playing. Another TV is like, okay, I get the vibe of this party. I want to go to that party just to say I've been.
I don't.
No?
No.
It sounds like an orgy.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Or just like a sex party.
I'll go to a sex
Like
party.
a swingers. I worked a swingers party once. I already told that story here, but
Do you have to
it's
participate
weird.
if you go?
No.
Or is that like part of like?
No, consent's the
I don't
name of the
think so.
game. You don't have to participate in anything.
No, I'm saying if you don't want to participate, just don't go. Right? It's like they don't. Are you, like,
Oh,
like
obviously.
no, you get like a waiver. You know, like are you going to participate? You go no, and like okay, that's this door for you, and it's just like
No, I think you can go and just spectate.
I would do that. I think.
What, swingers party?
I think I
Or
would.
an orgy?
Either one. Well, doesn't a swingers party kind of devolve into an orgy, or maybe evolve?
Sometimes.
Dude, if we went to our supermarket and put a pineapple upside down in the cart, do you think we'll get a hit or two? How?
Is that a code? For
Yeah.
Upside down pineapples. If you have like hang them outside, a lot of people hang them on their like outside
Porch
their house
or like
yeah.
porch or something?
Now you're
Porch.
blowing their cover.
Yeah, or if you walk into a house and like there's a pineapple. I mean, it has
Well,
to be
no,
upside
no.
down.
Oh, like,
it,
if you-
has to be
it
upside
has to
down.
be
but-
upside down.
So if you
But-
invite, like, if I go, oh, we should have a double date, I invite to my house,
And
and
you-
then I leave a pineapple upside down
Yeah,
by
I'd be-
accident.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Now
oh yeah, by accident, and they
Now they're
might
like,
get
oh, we know
they
what's
might get the
going
wrong
on.
idea.
And all swingers should know. So if they say, "Hey, why is that pineapple upside down?" Then you go, "Get the fuck out," you know, because like
Yeah, because you're not in it.
you're not on the end.
I don't know, man. I feel like yes, I agree. Like if it's upside down, it's definite. But if I just put a pineapple like above my fireplace,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like this, why is this here? It just doesn't stand upside down. I think you get the message.
I want to say that, but I also really like pineapples, and so I don't want them to be tainted by this.
Make them
swinger.
right side up.
Yeah,
Leave
yeah.
them right side up.
You
So-
chose the wrong fruit to enjoy, buddy.
My friend Zach has a pineapple tattoo. I don't know if he knows
Oh,
that means.
is it straight up or is it like kind of sideways to be artsy?
It's straight up on his side of his,
Oh, dude, that
Dude.
counts. That counts.
and it's
I'm,
going like this.
I'm counting it. I'm counting
That
it.
counts. He's a swinger.
Yeah, I'm counting it.
I'm excited for this thing we're doing on Friday, or what date is it?
Tomorrow.
1,000
surprised-
boxes.
Surprised for this thing we did 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I could put if we talk about it, I could actually put it in if we recorded a little bit.
Oh yeah. So we're basically
Do they record it for us?
No,
no.
I'll just record on my phone a little bit.
Dumb.
I'm not
So-
going to record an hour.
So we basically did this thing in the city called 1,000 Boxes, not an ad, but it's like a live game show situation where you like trivia and not with an audience, but a lot of
but there's
visual.
there's
stuff.
4 teams of 4, and it's random people.
Wait, we're
but, like,
playing people?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
playing people.
playing
Like
three
we're
other
on a game.
teams
We're
of
gonna be
4.
on a. It's essentially a game show. We're gonna be on a game show, kind of, just not aired.
Is there any physical challenges?
I don't think so. I think
It does seem like reactionary.
it's
times.
reactionary time, so that's
Uh-huh.
as physically you're gonna get. It's like trivia, reaction time, and some strategy. It said social strategy. I don't know what the hell. that is.
Survivor.
Yeah, something like
Survivor,
that.
baby.
Danny's going to carry us.
Maybe we got to plant like just thought seeds in the other team's heads. Like, hey, team B is.
Or maybe it's like one of those things where it's like like you have to pick between three colors, and if 2 teams pick the same color, then they lose or whatever, and so you're trying to like you're trying to brain game with the other people, like which color do you think they'll pick? You know
But
what
that,
I mean?
like, without knowing them, you'd have to like be able to converse in some sense.
Well, we'll just shout at
Yeah,
them.
but you could.
No, we'll just pull the old. We're picking red.
We're picking red. Like we're picking
Yeah.
Like
red.
we are picking
We are
red.
picking
Big
red.
ticket.
If anybody
Big
else
ticket.
picks red, you will lose. We are picking red.
I don't think the other 3 teams are ready for the energy we're gonna bring.
Oh
to
no!
that
Oh, no.
room.
Are we gonna be drunk?
We have to be drunk.
You're right. We have to be drunk.
No, we don't have to be drunk. But we were. I mean, we're definitely not gonna be sober.
Right. It's gonna be a lot of energy.
Are we free gaming it?
Oh yeah.
A
dude.
little bit,
Oh, just a little.
just to get the. I mean, if I was on The Price is Right, I'd be drunk.
Yeah. I think that stove is $30. So yeah. Hopefully I'll have footage so I could throw it up and see. It's either gonna be us winning or Danny going fuck. So we'll see. I'll throw it up after that.
I think we're gonna win. Yeah, but it is a birthday. I'm one of those birthday week people. I have a bunch of plans the whole week.
Yeah, I thought this was gonna be your birthday episode. I thought you were gonna come in your hat. And...
I know I was gonna bring my hat, but I mean, given the events, I was just frazzled.
Yeah,
and
that's fair. I mean, hopefully we can these next couple days we can give you a good birthday.
Yeah. I mean, now I'm like scared.
Well, like what's next?
do it
Kind
again,
of.
you
You're
know.
scared like what's next?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna come in freaking cowboy hat, shooting britches, assless chaps, maybe a nipple ring.
Assless chaps. Why? I think
To
it's
see
for,
the ass, man.
No, because they're actually like a
Utility.
tool. They're a utility thing for cowboys. I think it's like they're called saddle pants.
Dude, I don't think cowboys actually wear assless chaps.
No, I'm telling you they do. Right now I'm
No, but they wear pants under them, right?
yeah.
They're not
yeah.
bareback on the fucking.
Well, then what's the point of the assless
Yeah,
chaps then if you're gonna wear pants anywhere?
Because there's
more protection?
There's something about it. Well, it's for the saddle.
I thought it was for more spread. You got a good
No.
spread with without your.
I know they exist because I'm replaying Red Dead 2 right now, and they have them in that game. And there's like they're called saddle pants, which makes sense because that's kind of the area. This whole area is where you put your saddle on.
But why would you want bare skin on the saddle?
No,
No,
again,
you wear pants
don't.
I don't
you wear
understand
the
these
pants,
tough cowboys.
You
Like
wear the pants underneath.
I challenge you to a duel.
You ever seen Brokeback Mountain?
Wear your
That's
assless
why.
chaps. Yeah, but that's like just people going into the woods. They weren't cowboys.
They were absolutely cowboys.
They were cowboys.
Were they what year was that?
Have you ever seen the
Oh,
movie?
cowboys are timeless.
No, I've
They're
not seen. No, I'm
timeless.
talking about like
You've never seen Brokeback Mountain?
No, I've only seen the good parts.
I also haven't seen.
Oh,
it.
it's a great movie.
I've only seen the good parts. Also,
Very sad.
oh, I believe that from the parts I've seen. I believe that.
And
It's-
Anne Hathaway.
I'm probably more in it for like the Jake Gyllenhaal, but
Well, I mean,
but what's it called? No, I pictured cowboys like the saloon, all like
18 naked of
yeah,
them.
yeah, like the yeah,
18 naked
18
cowboys
naked
at Ram
cowboys,
Ranch.
yeah, and like like the saloon and all that stuff, like the duels, like essentially Back to the Future 3. That's my cowboy, not these ranchers, not these ranchers.
Ranchers. I mean, cowboys exist today, buddy.
I know, but no, they don't. There's no duels happening. There's no.
I mean, again, the cowboy has literally nothing to do with any of those things. Like the cowboy is a profession. It's not like a guy who goes around shooting and dueling and drinking.
Well, that's my cowboy.
A cowboy is profession of like I don't know.
What
You're
they
a
do?
cowboy. You're like you gather the livestock and you transport them this way and you rope them with the lasso.
That's not my cowboy.
Well, that's a cowboy.
Not my cowboy.
What was the point? My point is, I can't see cowboys wearing their cheeks being out on a freaking horse. Also, if you're wearing pants underneath, what's the point of the assless chaps? I feel like the only
True.
point of assless chaps would be to get more spread with your legs, and so that maybe if they are assless, so the saddle doesn't rub up against like.
I think you can just say chaps because I think all chaps don't have an ass part, so you can just say chaps.
Okay, all these.
And not only that, you're
I can't-
emphasizing the assless
because
part.
that's the part of the cowboy I'm not understanding. The point is, did you buy the assless chaps?
Yes.
Okay.
Really?
No.
Fooled yet again.
I would though. Somebody buy me some assless chaps. I'll wear
Put it
'em.
in your Amazon wish list.
Oh, we
True.
should make that.
An
A
Amazon-
Picky Boys Amazon wish list.
Yeah, what is
All the random stuff we talk about,
assless chaps?
and then it's public, and then people could buy it for you.
Yeah, I'm sure they would. Yeah, I'm sure they would.
I know a lot
Bunch
of
dildos.
I see a lot of people on TikTok that have them in their bio, and the unwritten contract here is if you send me my school supplies, I'll send you
A nudie.
a little pic.
Yeah, a little pic.
I'll send you a little pic.
I made the mistake of clicking on it,
Uh-huh.
the Amazon wish list, because I was very curious because of what this person talks about,
Mm-hmm.
and it brought me to her Amazon wish list on my family account of Amazon, and there were a lot of things that I do not want in the recently searched on the family Amazon
Oh,
page.
yeah.
So I did the old school way of burying it, and I just kept clicking on random things,
Oh.
like random things like DVDs and box sets and paint and toothbrushes, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna bury this to the ground.
Yeah.
And I think it worked. I haven't got questioned about
I
it.
think you can clear your history, but
That's even
you
more.
do you.
That's even. I need the history though, 'cause to see when I reorder shit.
You could just clear certain parts of your history.
Oh,
It's
well,
great.
I should have done
You
that.
could just
Actually,
clear one thing,
I
one
should-
shameful search.
I should still go and do that. It wasn't a search; it was a click. Don't click, people.
True. Did you buy anything?
For her,
For
no,
her?
no, I didn't. It wasn't worth it.
Well, what were some of the items?
Well, there was like an 18-inch tool. There was some whips.
Whoa.
There was
Jeez.
it was like
Obviously
that.
some
It was that-
lingerie.
Yeah, some lingerie. It was that stuff. It was assless chaps. It was a cowboy.
Cowgirl.
How you doing?
You ever,
Interesting.
like,
18 inches. Jesus.
you ever have like a very innocent thought and you want to search something, and then like while you're halfway
Bam!
through searching, you're like, I don't want this on my histories. Then you have to go to incognito mode.
You gotta give an example of that one.
I don't know.
Like
man.
very innocent. The first thing that went to my head was something with kids. I don't know why that keeps happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
it's like-
I wish I had like an example, but something
It's like little boy playing and like whatever inserted that could go the other way.
Okay, so like let's say you're using you're creating a thumbnail, right?
Uh-huh.
And for whatever reason,
Oh, his search history.
exactly. Whatever you're using, you need like something like you search little boy in bathing suit, and you're like, oh god, wait, I don't want that on my.
I exclusively browse in incognito mode now because what
feds
the
show up.
thumbnails have done to my search history. I mean, just yesterday I was making a clip and I had to type in like woman sleeping. Or like woman sleeping, dreaming, or like woman asleep, thinking, and that's like the mild stuff. I mean, I have so much strange things. One time when we did the pageant girls episode, I
Oh,
was like,
jeez,
it's
that's
like
the one.
young pageant girls, white,
No,
tan,
no.
like young couple of pageant girls. Like it was horrible.
Naked.
All of my search history is just wrecked.
Oh, that is so funny.
Yeah, or like I had to present on my work computer a lot.
Oh.
Like present my work to my team and to my bosses and stuff.
Right.
And for whatever reason, like the day before, I was just joking around, and I went to the Alcoholics Anonymous website, and then when or it might have even been like Narcotics Anonymous. And then whatever reason, when I was presenting and I went to Google, like it shows up as like the first suggested. Oh, you want to go back to that website you were on yesterday?
Yeah. Oh, JT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's a little worse.
And then when I'm at work and they're all like, "Oh, we could go out for drinks." Oh, JT, they have grape juice for you if you want.
It's like, JT, we understand. You don't have to come out with us if you
Sorry.
don't want. It's like,
all
oh,
right.
thank you.
We respect your decisions.
Who
and
Who
are
needs
proud of
alcohol
you.
to have fun anyway?
Oh, dude, that would be so good.
I hate when people fucking say that. Who needs alcohol to have fun? It's like
Me.
me. No.
That's my
you
bitch.
don't need alcohol. I saw
Talking about me.
I saw a tweet about it that I thought emulated it perfectly. It's like you don't need alcohol to have fun, just like how runners don't need running shoes to run, but they help.
Yeah.
It helps. It's an aid.
Running analogy.
I mean, yeah. Who knew?
Yeah, crazy. It works though.
It works.
The analogy's great.
And it's true. It's like, some people, you can do whatever you want. If you don't want to drink, don't say who needs it, because I do.
Yeah. No, I agree with that because there are people like in college and stuff when we're all got to drink for the night, and they'd make such a point. No one's even listening, and they're like, "Yeah, well, I mean, I don't need alcohol to have fun anyway." It's like, all right, well, literally, no one asked.
Actually,
Are you saying that to yourself?
Yeah.
Or us?
Actually, just stay home. Just fine. Just stay home.
No, that's
I'm sure you don't
rude.
need friends to have fun either.
Yeah. You don't need friends either.
go
Mr. Self-sufficient, get out of here.
Mr. Self-sufficient.
I don't need it to have fun, but I need it to dance.
Okay.
Like if I'm gonna dance, and I found this out because one time in San Francisco, I went to a 6 o'clock in the morning sober rave, which is like the most San Francisco sentence I've ever said.
yeah, that was.
But it's like a bunch
hurt.
of it's a bunch of like fucking weird tech people who like are just very strange, and they're like, we don't need like we don't need alcohol for energy.
Or
Like,
sleep.
let's start your morning, and it's just literally like a rave. It's on a boat, and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's way too positive. You know, like have you ever met somebody that's like too positive?
Yeah,
it's
it's
like,
yeah.
it's weird.
Like this energy is not
and
mixing.
all of them are sober supposedly. I don't believe it. And then they just for an hour they're just like, all right, let's get this party started and have a successful work week, yeah. And then they just fucking and it's like, what is
Are
happening?
people fucking?
No, they're just raving.
I would never do that.
And I realized then and there I was like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
Is
I
the
can't
sober
do this.
part enforced?
I mean, I'm probably not.
Does it have
It's
sober?
hard-
Did it actually have sober in the title?
Oh yeah.
I
It's
think
like
I think
it's like
enforced then.
sober wave, but I mean it's enforced as in they don't let you do it there. But I mean they can't stop me if I what if I do whatever I want to do beforehand.
They can't stop me if I shove a tampon full of alcohol up my butt. Let's get out of here, JT.
Time
Tell
flies
where
when
to find
having
you.
fun.
You can find me on Instagram at JTHolden97.
You can find me at Danny is watching on Instagram and all the other platforms, and you can also find me trying to sew my cock back on.
Jesus,
You're gonna have a Frankencock.
that was that was gross. You can find
It's a
me
monster.
Oh,
It's monster, all right.
That was
I mean, if you're sewing it back on, you might as well go find a bigger one and sew it on, right?
Yeah, oh,
Upgrade?
Yeah, I'm going to
does that?
I'm going to the
graveyard.
morgue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Morgue.
gonna say, would that work if like a deceased person, like an organ donor, like had a 9-incher, and you're like, oh, I want that. Can we swap?
True. It might look. It
Might be black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, okay, 7-incher, fine. Make in the high white range.
Yeah.
Would we?
Highway.
Would we take that?
The upper bell curve
Yeah, the
of
upper
the
bell
white
curve
range.
of the white range.
I'll take if anybody has a average size cadaver penis, give it to me.
Cadaver.
That's where can they find you?
Cadaver. You can find me at Aunt Prisco. Can't forget to follow.
The Picky Boys podcast. Like, share, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. I mean, who wouldn't want to hear this?
Yeah, maybe not your family.
Intelligent conversation.
Maybe not your family this time, but next time definitely.
Next time.
Next time definitely. All right, peace, guys.